You can take your legs out long. You can take the soles of the feet together. Or you could take the soles of the feet to the mat. Keep bent knees. And then you're going to take your arms up overhead and you're going to inhale here. And as you exhale, you're going to cactus your arms. Keep your elbows on the mat. And draw the shoulder blades together. And then inhale, re-lengthen the arms all the way back up. And exhale, cactus. Inhale, lengthen the arms up. And exhale, cactus. Pull the shoulder blades together. Keep going. Inhale. And exhale, cactus. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. In. And then out. And then you can take your arms and you can release your hands down by your sides. Take the soles of your feet to your mat if they're not there already. And then inhale, just lift your right leg, flex your right foot. You can keep a generous bend in that right knee. And interlace your hands behind your right thigh. If you're locking out your elbows here because it's hard to draw that leg up, go ahead and slide the hands down the belly of the thigh and then keep nice loose elbows. And then rather than just flexing that ball of the foot as so, try to flex the whole foot as if you were standing on the ceiling above you. And then you're going to inhale, draw this knee in towards the belly. So notice my shin is not releasing down. My foot is still as if it was standing on the ceiling. So you're pulling the thigh in towards the belly, bending at the knee. And then re-extend, push your foot up into the ceiling. Pull it in on that inhale. And then exhale to extend. Feel the full length of your spine on your mat. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Then you can roll out the ankle. Hang out in the sticky spots where you feel that calf muscle fire on or the front of the shin. So making weird positions with that foot. Big circles. Point the foot, flex the foot. Maybe you can take some of the bend out of that right knee. Good. And then from here, you're going to cross this right leg over the left leg. And you're going to release both knees down to the left. You're going to place your left hand onto the belly of the right thigh in that same cactus position I want you to take with your right arm. Use this left hand to send energy into that right thigh to draw the right thigh down. Draw that right shoulder down. You should feel a nice side body stretch going from the armpit all the way down to that right glute. And then you can shift your focus past the right fingertips. Take a deep breath up the front body. And then exhale down the side body. Again, inhale, fill up your right lung. And exhale, let it go. Good. One more deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. Slowly shift your knees back center. You're going to take your right hand and you're going to capture the inside of your right foot. You're going to lengthen the left leg out long, flex your left foot, heel is on the mat, and then take your left hand and glue it to the left hip so you can draw that left hip bone down. Also, because this left hip is going to want to turn towards the right, you're taking this right leg to a half happy baby. So keeping a nice big bend in this right knee, foot is still flexed. You're capturing either the middle of that foot or even the heel. And then just take a couple breaths here. Breathe into the back of that right leg, breathing into the hamstring. Good, and then slowly bring this right knee center, left hand to the outside of that right knee. Draw the right knee across the body. Again, you can either cactus this right arm or you can extend the right fingertips. I obviously don't have the room. And then take your focus past that right hand yet again. Draw the right shoulder down. Deep breath up the front body. And exhale down the side body. Again, inhale to fill up. And exhale to empty. Very slowly, using the lower abdominals, draw this right knee back center. Hug it in nice and tight, so pulling that right knee up towards the right armpit. And then place your right foot down on your mat, lengthen that left leg up, interlace your hands behind that left thigh. Notice right here, my lower butt is lifting off of the mat, so even a reminder to myself, release that low back so you feel the full length of the spine on the mat. Don't over grip the glutes here. And then again, if you're locking out your elbows, draw the hands slightly down. Good. Hey, Andrew, bend your knee. More. More. Okay, good. I'm back. Okay. And then inhale, draw that right knee in. And then exhale, push that foot up into the ceiling. Daniel, you need to bend your knee too. Yeah. Now look at my leg when I'm bending here. Keep that foot on the ceiling and then push it up. Good. Inhale, pull it in. And exhale to extend. Good. 2 more. Inhale in. And exhale up. Good. And then again, you're drawing circles with the ankle hanging out in weird positions. You can feel the calf muscle fire on. You can feel the shin fire on. Maybe the toes. Spread the toes. Point and flex the foot. Stretch the top of the foot. Stretch the back of the foot. Good. And then you're crossing that left leg over the right leg. This time you're releasing both knees down to the right. Place your right hand to that left thigh. Cactus this left arm, so big bend in that elbow. Try to draw the left shoulder down to the mat, spread the fingers. And then take a deep breath up the front body. And exhale down the side body. Again, inhale. And exhale. I like that sweatshirt a lot. That's so cute. Sorry, my roommate is sleeping. Again, deep breath in. And deep breath out. Good. Slowly take the knees back center. You're using that left hand to capture the inside of the left foot. Lengthen out that right leg. Flex your right foot. And then half happy baby to that left leg. Right hand to the right hip bone to give it that gentle reminder. And then breathing into that left hamstring. Don't worry, we are going to get things going. I haven't practiced in a while. Good. Nice, guys. Good, Casey. And then slowly take this knee back center, right hand to the outside of that left knee. Draw the left knee across the body. Extend that left arm, shift the focus, take a deep breath up the front body. And exhale down the side body. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Using the lower abdominals, take this left knee back center. And now you're using both hands to capture insides of both feet. Full happy baby. Big bend in the knees. Keep the tailbone down. And then rock it side to side. You can lengthen out the left leg. You can lengthen out that right leg. If you have the room, you can lengthen out both legs. And then pull both knees in towards the chest. Take little sacral circles on the sacrum, that bony plate. You can take more rotations in the ankle, wake up the feet, reverse your rotations. And then you're going to begin to rock forward and back. So coming forward and rocking yourself all the way back. If you've taken my classes before, you know I like to add a little bit of weight in the feet, and then maybe tap those toes behind your head. Get a nice stretch in the lower back. Forward and back. You're going for 3, for 2, and then on 1, shoot yourself all the way forward through a tabletop. Send your pelvis all the way back. You're in a child's pose. You could wing your knees out to get into the hips, so a wider stance, or take the knees closer together to get into the lower back. If you feel, what's the word I'm looking for? If you overheat in this pose, you could take your hands behind and cup your heels. So whenever we come to a child's pose, this is always kind of a nice place to come if you're really hot. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. You tense your fingertips up like you have a cupcake underneath your hand and you don't want to mess up the frosting. And pull the mat or floor towards the upper back so you feel the muscle spread of the upper back. Take another deep breath in and take another deep breath out. Inhale, walk your hands, arms all the way over to the left, reaching that right side body even more. So walk the right fingertips out if you don't feel it. Drive the right hip bone back and down because your right hip tends to want to lift and come towards you. Send it back so you get that nice side body stretch. Also, that right shoulder wants to peek open. Send your right shoulder down. Take a deep breath in and fill up your right lung. And then exhale. Again, inhale, fill up the right lung. And then exhale. Slowly walk the arms, walk the hands all the way over to the right. Reaching that left side body nice and long. Left shoulder comes down. Left hip goes back and down. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Good breathing. Someone's mic is on. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly walk your fingertips back front. And then you're going to walk your fingertips back to come to sit on your heels. If you have those 2 books ready, you're going to place them underneath your pelvis. So I just have 2 books stacked. And then come to sit. You can take your fingertips behind. Yeah, good. Nice, guys. And then I want you to slightly tilt your pelvis forward. So you'll notice I have this nice arch in my lower back, the natural arch of the lower back. Relax the tops of the feet. And then you're going to make 2 fists. And it's like you're massaging the bottom of the foot. So I'm just kneading through it. Good. And then I pretty much know everybody in this class except about 2 or 3 people. This class I did promise some breath work, so that's what we're going to go into. I just tell everybody to kind of go for it. I think that's actually why a lot of people are in this class, is for the breath work. So, yeah, go for it. Cool. You're going to interlace your hands and you're going to send your palms front. Keep a generous bend in the elbow. So, any limb, I'm always going to ask for a nice little bend. You're going to inhale, lengthen up. And I'm finding expansion across the front of the chest, and I'm sticking my belly out slightly. And then on the exhale, you're going to contract, pull the navel in towards the spine, and then kind of just release the neck. Inhale through the nose, and then exhale through the nose. Inhale, and exhale. In, and out. 4 more, in, and out, in, and out, in, and out. And then take your hands and place your hands to your thighs. You're gonna inhale, stick the belly out. Exhale, pull the navel in. So this is slightly in the pelvis, but more so in my rib cage. You're finding pelvic circles, yes, but I'm not moving my hips everywhere. So my hips are pretty much stable here. If you want to take your hands to your hips, it also might be a nice place to bring them. Inhale and exhale. In and out. In and out. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and reverse. Inhale out, exhale, pull the navel in. Inhale and exhale. My books are slipping. Inhale, exhale, in, out, in, out. Good. You have 4. You have 3. You have 2. And you have 1. Good. Nice, you guys. I love when people are still going. Like, yes. Keep going. Whatever feels good. Great, so next one you're gonna make hands and you're gonna cup your knees. Now this is gonna be rather difficult, especially if you're on slippery books like me, but as much as you can, keep your hands here. And same thing, that same range of motion. Inhale, belly out, exhale, belly in, out, in, out, in, out. And you're gonna go fast. Close your eyes. You're gonna feel disoriented, and I think just be in that. Keep yourself there. If it's too aggravating, you can stop and then bring yourself back. So you're inhaling and exhaling. I like to start a few slow. Inhale, exhale, find that rhythm, and then speed it up. You're going for 10, 9, speed it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, stick the belly out as far as it possibly can go. Deep breath in, fill up, hold it, and then exhale, contract the belly in. Inhale, and exhale. Good. Take your left hand, place your left hand to the outside of your right thigh, calf muscle. You okay? And then tent your right fingertips up behind you. Again, like you have that cupcake. You can always bring yourself down to 1 book. Find the length in the spine. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale and twist. Inhale, and exhale, twist. So you should already feel that heat. I'm pretty much sweating from that. Take another deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Come to the other side. So right hand to the outside of this knee, thigh. Left fingertips come behind. Long spine. So use this left hand to support the lower spine. Use that right hand to drive the twist. And then take a deep breath in and exhale and twist. Inhale, exhale and twist. In and out. Good. We're getting there, guys. Good. From here, I want you to extend your right leg, flex your right foot. So this is mostly why I wanted you to have those 2 blocks. So again, like we talked about at the beginning of class, you're not just flexing the ball of the foot. So you can see that difference. Flex the whole foot as if it was standing on a ceiling. Again, you can keep a generous bend in that right knee, so don't lock out that knee. That's not going to do anything for you. Tent your fingertips up. If you have a strap at home, this is going to be amazing for a strap. So you would take that strap. You're not wrapping it around the ball of the foot, or not the arch of the foot, but rather the ball of the foot. So then you can find that flexed feeling. Tense your fingertips up if you don't have a strap. If you do, you're pulling in you're keeping that bend in the elbows, long spine. If not, tense fingers, walk yourself down, and then breathe into that hamstring. Drive the right hip bone back, left hip bone front. Take a deep breath in, and take a deep breath out. Maybe you can walk yourself a little bit further. Inhale. And exhale. In and out. Walking yourself all the way back up. You're going to lift this right leg. You're going to cradle it as if it's your baby. So my right forearm is almost directly parallel to my right shin. And I'm just grabbing that ankle. My left hand is capturing this right heel, and you're gonna cradle it like it's your baby. However, I don't want you to find this dip in the thoracic spine. I want you to continue to find the length in the spine. Sit up nice and tall and cradle your baby. And as you cradle, shift this right leg across that left thigh so you can feel it on the back side of that right thigh, that right glute. And then shift the other way. Yeah, it's kind of painful. I mean, this is such a great stretch just to notice how locked up that IT band is. If you're not rolling your IT band out regularly, everyone's IT band, I swear to God, is like just a ball. So, good for the IT band. So now you're gonna come to a lotus. So this right heel is coming all the way up to this left hip. Now, I don't want to sickle my foot, so, which is like, I can't even do it. I like really have to think about it. Flex the right foot, right heel to that left hip bone. And then I'm using this right foot to drive energy down, so my right knee is going down towards the mat, and that's where I feel the stretch. For a lot of people, this is enough. They don't want to go any further, and their foot isn't even at the hip, so that's where they're practicing. If you have found your lotus and you want to go further, tense your fingertips up and then slowly walk yourself forward, coming all the way down into a full lotus. Sending energy from that right foot into the left thigh, sending that right knee down. Breath in and breath out. Inhale and exhale. Slowly walk yourself up if you're down in that lotus. Now from here, re-extend that right leg long onto your mat. Place that left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Right fingertips come behind, and again, you find that twist. The length in the spine. Inhale and exhale. Twist a little bit more. Inhale and exhale. I want you to lengthen that right arm back like you're reaching towards the back of the room. And then take your right hand and find your left shoulder blade, your left scapula. Maybe it can't make it there, but that's where you're thinking about reaching. And then lift that left arm and twist yourself back front. Take this left hand, flip it back, and then bend that left elbow. So you're almost like in a robot position. And then take that left hand, and you're grabbing for your right fingertips, coming to something like this. Now, if you cannot capture your fingertips, that's totally fine. You can cheat and grab your shirt. And then we're going to go into Kapalabhati just like this. So it's a lot, I know. You're finding that arch. This left hand is almost pushing you to find that arch at the back. Lengthen the spine. Keep that right elbow lifted. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale, exhale through the nose. In, out, in, out. Just a little bit more. 3, 2, and 1. You can let that go. Shake it out. Good. Pick up this right leg, place it back, and then extend that left leg front. Suggestion books if you need to. Generous bend in that left knee. Tense your fingertips up and walking yourself down. Breathe into the back of that left leg. Inhale and exhale. In and out. One more deep breath in and out. Good, walking yourself back up. Lifting this left foot so it comes to hover off of the mat. Left forearm parallel with that left shin, grabbing for that ankle. Right hand to that right heel, cupping it. Sit up nice and tall and then cradle, left and right. And as you come right, you shift that left shin over that right thigh and back. Good, nice, Tyler. That's fine. This is why you're here. Good. Good, Maria. And then take that left heel to the right hip. So it's like that crease in the right hip. Everyone know what I'm kind of talking about? Yeah. Right here where that hip bone is, you're inserting the heel there, and then you're pushing with the foot into the thigh and then driving this left knee down. So you really feel the stretch on the back of the leg. I'm trying to think of what muscle this is. Where this is. Not my quad. I know what my quad is. And then tense your fingertips up, and if you want to come down to that full lotus, totally feasible. For a lot of people, including myself, this is enough. Like, I totally feel it here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Every exhale you take, see if you can just go a little bit deeper in the stretch. And it might be something so micro, like you guys may not even be able to see that I'm still continuing to drive this left knee down. And my leg is on fire. Yeah. Good. And then you're going to extend this left leg front. I need to adjust my books. And then right hand to the outside of that left thigh. Left fingertips come behind. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in and then exhale and twist. Inhale. And exhale and twist. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Left arm comes to lift. And then place that left hand behind your back as if you're reaching for your right scapula. And then continue to twist. Lift your right arm and then shift yourself back front. Bending this right elbow. Flip the hand. So you're coming back to that robot position. And then grab your right fingertips to your left fingertips. And then same thing. If you can't reach the fingers, you can cheat and grab for your shirt. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale, exhale. In, out, in, out. For 4, for 3, for 2, and then on 1, let that go, shake it out. Good, guys, and then draw this left foot back, lift the bum, remove your 2 books, finally, and come forward to all fours. Spreading the fingers, tops of the feet are going into the mat. Pull the low belly in so you have that nice flat back. It's almost like if someone had their hand between your 2 shoulder blades, you were puffing your back up to fill their hand. And then shift the weight out of the wrists and into the pointer finger and thumb, that nice L shape. Good. And then inhale, stick the belly out, shift the focus up. Exhale, pull the navel in towards the spine, puff up the upper back and release the neck. Again, inhale, and exhale. Keep going, in, and out. Option, if you're a regular, or you know what you're getting into, you can go ahead and speed this up. Really pump the breath. If people are confused as to what that means, just look at the other squares. Yep. So Emily's doing it, Casey. They're just going into Kapalabhati, and rather than inhaling on the up, they're inhaling as they pull the navel in, and they're exhaling, sticking the belly out, shifting the focus up, and they're pumping it. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then flipping the fingertips towards the knees, add a baby bend in the elbows, and then continue. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. These are nice, but they fall out of my ears. Inhale and exhale. Good. Keep going for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Keeping your fingertips flipped, take your right leg and cross it in front of the left leg. And then shift your feet to the either edge of the mat. And then you're stirring it up, but just in the lower belly. So pulling it in and then sticking the bum out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then reverse, go the other way. Remove that right leg, place it back, and then take your left leg, cross it in front of the right. Feet come to the edges of the mat, and then stir it up again. And then reverse. Good, let that go. Release that left leg back, come back to all fours. Flip your fingertips back front. You can also shake them back. You can come back to your heels to do that. Good. All fours. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, place the right hand down. Inhale, left. Exhale, down. Inhale, right. Keep the weight forward in the pointer fingers, not, or the tips of the fingers, not the wrist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, extend it to the back of the room, flip the wrist. Inhale, left arm lifts. Extend it back, flip the wrist. Inhale, right lifts. Flip the fingertips front, left arm lifts. Flip the fingertips back front, keep going. Inhale, flip the fingertips. Inhale, flip the fingertips. Inhale, fingertips come front. Inhale, exhale, fingertips come front. Good. Tucking the toes and lifting the knees. So you're in a hovering tabletop. Shoulders are stacked over wrists. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, pull the navel in towards the spine. Inhale and exhale. In and then exhale. Finally, first down dog in class. Walk it out, whatever feels good. Articulate through the feet, so come up to the tops of the toes. Plant the heels down to the mat. Spreading the fingers. Generous bend in the knees. When you wave in your heels, they can touch the arch of your other foot. You're sending your hip bones to the sky by sticking your ass up. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. In and out. Inhale, pull yourself forward, high plank. Bend the knees, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, high plank. Bend the knees, stick the butt up, down dog. 2 more. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Good. Take another deep breath in. Then take another deep breath out. Bend your knees, gaze to your hands. Slowly walk your feet up to your hands, one by one. Forward fold, top of the mat. 2 fists come between your feet. That's your measurement. Big bend in the knees. Relax the rib cage onto the thighs. Release your neck. And then just hang. You can rock side to side. You can capture either elbow, add that bounce. You can take your hands, capture your calf muscles, push the hands into the calves, and as you do that, tilt the hip bones up. Deep breath in, deep breath out, whatever you choose. Weight is forward in the toes. Good. And then I want you to interlace your hands and take it to the bottom of your skull, like your head was hanging in a hammock, and then pull the neck down. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So if you're working from home and you're sitting in a chair all day, this is a great stretch. You can even take your thumbs that are free and massage the back of the neck. You have 2 pressure points at the bottom of the skull. You can feel it. They're like 2 dimples at the bottom of the skull. Circle those up. I think this is the chillest class I've ever taught. Good. Halfway lift. Find expansion across the front of the chest. Exhale, release down and fold. Inhale, articulate your spine all the way up to standing. Extend your arms all the way up overhead. Interlace your fingers besides the pointer finger and thumb and bend your knees. Pull the low belly in. You're going to shift the weight over to the right foot. You're going to lengthen up and then out towards the right without crunching that right oblique. Lengthen out that left side body. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, go a little bit further. Keep the arm bones by the face. Inhale. Uh-oh. Exhale. And then push into the feet, stand tall. Bend the knees again. Lengthen up and then out towards the left. Don't crunch the left oblique. Lift up and out of it. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Shift yourself back front. Push into the feet, stand tall, and then interlace your hands behind the butt. Draw the palms down, open the chest. Luna, 1 minute, babe. Bend the knees and then dive forward through a flat back. Take the arms up overhead and release the neck. Shift the hands over to the right to open up that left shoulder. And then shift the hands to the left, open up the right shoulder. Good. Coming back through center. Place your hands down, step your feet back. Inhale, inch yourself forward so your shoulders pass your wrists. Wrap your triceps in towards one another. Pull the low belly in. And then you're going to lower down to a chaturanga and you're going to pause. You're going to push yourself up and through to that upward facing dog. Come to the tops of the feet. Tuck the toes, bend the knees, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. From here, inhale, lift your right leg. Keep that right hip down so hips are square to your mat. Flex your right foot. And now you can bend that knee and open up the hip. Send your right shoulder slightly down. And then pull this right knee all the way up to your nose. Puff up the upper back. Step your right foot to your right thumb. Release the left knee, point the left toes, inhale and rise. Capture either elbow, lengthen up, and then lengthen back. You have 3 breaths here. Inhale, and exhale. In, and out. You're spining space between each rib. Inhale, and exhale. Good. Place your hands down, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, just step your right foot back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, wave yourself through a high plank, bend the knees, stick the butt up, down dog. And then inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee to nose. Send this left leg all the way up and back. Bend that knee and open up the hip. Drag the left shoulder down. And then draw this left knee to your nose. Left foot, left thumb. Release the right knee, point the right toes. Inhale and rise. Capture either elbow. Lengthen up. And then exhale, find that baby back bend. You have 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. In. And out. In. And out. Place your hands down. Tuck your right toes. Lift your right knee. Cross this left arm over your right arm. You're in a wide-legged forward fold. You can capture either ankle. You could walk your hands through your legs. You could interlace them behind your back, whatever feels good. And then use this left hand, capture that right ankle, reach that right arm up. And then right hand captures left ankle, reach your left arm up. Place the hands underneath the shoulders, halfway lift, flat back. And then slowly walk yourself towards your left toe. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, inch yourself forward. Exhale, chaturanga and pause. Inhale to up dog, you pause. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Bend your knees. Stick the hip bones up. Gaze to your hand. Walk or float the feet up. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, wrap the arms around and up. Reach, 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 reach. Exhale, dive forward, you fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Exhale to release down and fold. Place the hands down. Step or float the feet back. Inch yourself forward, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Right leg lifts, right knee to nose, right foot, right thumb, warrior 2. Left foot is almost parallel to the back of the mat. Open up that right inner thigh. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Go deeper. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Lengthen both arms up. Lengthen out that right leg. Exhale. Warrior 2. Inhale. And exhale. In. And out. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Deep breath in. Exhale. Cartwheel the hands down. Step your right foot back, down dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Left leg lifts, left knee to nose, left foot, left thumb. Spin that right heel and then down, warrior 2. Go deep, you're not here very long. Open up that left inner thigh. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, and exhale. Flip that front palm, reverse the warrior. Take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step that left foot back. Inhale, wave your spine, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Right knee, right elbow, send it up and back. Right knee, left elbow, tap your right elbow, tap your left elbow. Set that shin down, you're setting up for pigeon. Right leg front. Find to lengthen the spine first, and then slowly walk yourself down. Take a deep breath in, and take a deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. In and out. tuck your left toes, walk yourself up. You're stepping that right foot back. And then last side, left leg lifts. Left knee to nose. Send it up and back, three-legged dog. Left knee, right elbow. Tap your left elbow. Tap right. And then set that shin down. Find length in the spine first, and then walk yourself down. Don't worry too much about that left shin being parallel to the top of the mat. It's pretty much a myth. It's just going to depend on your hip flexibility, and that will come in time. But if you flex that left foot, however, you are protecting the knee. Yeah, good. Awesome. Walk yourself up. Hands are underneath your shoulders. You're tucking your right toes. You lift that right knee and just step yourself back to a down dog. If you want to move through a vinyasa, you can. And then come to the tops of the toes. Plant your heels down to your mat. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. And then rebend those knees. Right leg lifts. You're going to step your right leg in front of the left leg. You're going to square the hips slightly, and then you're going to drive the hips up and back. So it's like you're in a cross leg down dog. And then left leg lifts. Cross it in front of right. You're doing this to the top of the mat. And the last one there wins. Good. Good, you guys. And we'll just meet in a forward fold, top of the mat. Interlace the hands behind the skull. Last time, release the neck. Big toes come to touch. Knees come to kiss. Send the pelvis back. Lengthen the arms up, chair pose. Wave the pinkies in. Suck the low belly in. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, sit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale. We're going all the way down. Exhale, deeper. Last one. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you're coming to boat pose. Good. And then inhale, lengthen down. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down, hold. Flutter kicks for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release everything down. Good, you guys. Pull that right knee up towards your right shoulder. Hugging it in nice and tight. Left hand to the outside of that right knee, pull it across the body. Shift your focus. Pulling it back in, hugging it in nice and tight, and then extend that leg long. Pull your left knee in. Right hand to the outside of that left knee, pull it across the body. Take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. Try to send this left shoulder down. Inhale, and exhale. Taking the knees back center, place the soles of the feet on your mat. Fingertips come down by your sides, middle finger touches the heels, and then inch the toes forward. Push into the feet, push into the hands, send the pelvis up. Interlace your hands underneath your glutes, glue the pinkies into the mat, tuck your shoulders away and underneath you, and it's like you're squeezing an imaginary block between the two inner thighs. Try to release the glutes as much as possible. And then reach your palms down towards your heels. Inhale. Exhale, send the pelvis up. In. Exhale, go up. Last one, in. And then exhale, release the hands slowly. Articulate the spine back down. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. If you want to take happy baby, you can take happy baby. Anything else you want to take? The legs should be very warm. We did a lot of nice deep stretches. If no, you're over it. You're going to draw your nose up to your knees. You're going to inhale and hold the breath at the top. Sip in some more air through the nose, through the mouth. And then exhale, you release. Shavasana. Close your eyes. Take your legs out long. Release everything from the toes, the fingers, the knees. Don't grip the thighs. Allow the core to release. And you switch your breathing back to the more organic inhales and exhales. Good. Take a deep breath into your low belly. Pull it all the way up into the chest. Hold it. And then let it go. And again, deep breath, low belly, portion below the belly button. Pull the breath up all the way up into the chest. And then exhale, let it go. Good. And then just find some small movements in the fingers or the toes, or maybe larger movements. Twinkle the fingers and twinkle the toes. And come to lie on the right side in a fetal position, holding here. Keeping your eyes closed. Taking that moment to honor your practice, honor the rebirth of your practice, honor that you've made it to your mat. And then use that top arm to push yourself up to a comfortable seat. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a deep breath up the front body and exhale down the back body. Inhale your breath up your spine and exhale down the front body. And normally I set intentions at the beginning of my practice, but we're going to set an intention at the end of our practice so we can take it with us, apply it to the rest of our day, into the new week, the remainder of the month. And place your hands to heart center, bow your head to yourself to honor that intention. And taking your thumbs, placing them to your lips, speaking kind words to yourself and others always. And placing your thumbs to the third eye, the portion between the two eyebrows. And you bow your head to yourself because you are your best teacher. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Have a good Saturday. Luna says, have a good Saturday. I'm teaching tomorrow at 10. We'll do a power flow, so we'll be going, and it'll be a lot more difficult than today, but today was nice for a deep stretch to wake up the hamstrings. Does anyone have any questions?